never thought that might happen to you? Happy now? One of these days you'll learn to look ahead. Now that we've gone against the mainland, there are a lot of things we need to take care of. Get up now! On your feet!
All right, take it easy. You are so annoying.
Look at you. You're all used up.
You're no better.
You're wrong. I'm fine.
Same here, just great.
Idiots! Why didn't you try to get out earlier? If you'd helped each other, it would have been a lot easier.
Thanks a lot, Tachibana. You're right.
Yeah, but we've got things to do.
That's enough time off, I guess.
You just... Since the explosion, the whole infrastructure of the city is just ruined, and we won't be getting any support from the mainland anytime soon. If something doesn't happen quickly, the lost ground is going to suffer even more.
I know what happened is a terrible tragedy. However, in time it might turn out to be the best thing for the lost ground.
Huh?
The Mirage Special Economic District is called independent, but the truth is that it needs support from the mainland. There are those who thought it would never end, like the population within the city walls. For them, support from the mainland was a given. It was just a fact of life they could depend on. That's how those living inside the city think, and have always thought. And that's where the root of the problem is. If the people who live here can't or won't make any effort to be independent, then the lost ground will always and forever be controlled by the mainland. It wasn't until I lived and worked in the wild areas that I came to fully realize this. When Ryuho lived in the city, he fiercely wanted to be independent. And Kazuma has always lived free without depending on anyone. And I believe that's the reason they were able to gain so much altar power, their independent spirit.
I never would have thought that it was possible. Wow.
Kanami,
Oh, hello.
you're worried about Kazuma, right?
I've been here a while, but Kazakun hasn't come to see me.
Well, Tachibana and I were talking. There are some serious things that need to be taken care of right now. I'm sure that Kazuma will come here to see you as soon as he's done with his work.
What about Ryuho?
Yes, I think he'll be by too. That's why... Huh? They're here. The mainland.
Rotor 2-5 requesting pad clearance. Roger. 2-5, you are clear for pad C. Unit leaders, switch to command channel Delta.
Travelers must stay in approved areas. Surface transport in the Lost Ground is restricted to government bus routes.
This is it. The last scheduled flight for any citizens who are willing to head back to the mainland from the Mirage Special Economic District. Of course, less than 20% of the total population is willing to go.
I really appreciate everything the government's done.
From now on, all the peacekeeping activities here will be taken care of by my special unit from the mainland.
Thanks, that's great. But you know, there are still some altar users around here.
We have access to altar users as well, the ones manufactured on the mainland.
And my request to return to the mainland?
Actually, I have special orders in regard to that matter. Please come this way, sir. What the hell?
So, you mainland idiots think this is one big party here, huh? You captured my friends, you kidnapped Konami. So what are you gonna do to screw up my home this time? Huh?
Are you a native?
That's right. Oh, you catch on fast. I'm what you folks call your basic native altar. And just your bad luck, I'm the worst one.
You do not have the right to do whatever you want. We, the people who live here, will decide the future of our homeland. Go back to the mainland with your colleagues, and take this message to your government. I stand here before you, a native altar, with the power of Zetsui, and you don't control us anymore!
If this is the price they have to pay, you think they'll figure it out and stop? What do you think, Kimishima? Hey, don't run away. Come on back. Don't you want to play some more?
Hey, check it out! Kazuma and Ryuho have started something pretty big over there. Good deal. Now what are we gonna do? Holy doesn't exist anymore. So should we fight against the mainland with Kazuma and Ryuho? Or grab a shovel and start growing things?
Perhaps it would be best if we left the mainland problems to them. I don't think you're gonna find anyone more powerful than those two.
Then we better get to planting right now. We'll fill the lost ground with watermelons.
I don't know about that one. Thanks.
There's nothing left to rely on. We won't get any help from the mainland. And for that reason, we all need to stand together as one people. We've got to work hard and learn to find a way to survive in this place on our own. There's no time for whining. Only by working together can we expect to break the bond.
I've already talked to the farmer in that village, and everything's set.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Are you gonna be okay by yourself?
Yeah, I've done this for a long time. Well, I've gotta go now.
Be careful!
She's a tough girl.
Yes.
Ms. Mimori, I'm sorry, but I think I forgot all those documents back in the car. Would you mind getting them for me?
Well, sure. Is this it? Ryuho!
Mimori.
Ryuho!
Miss Kiryu. Miss Kiryu, I have come here today because there's an important favor I need to ask of you.
A favor?
As long as the mainland government's policy remains the same, the people here will refuse their interference. I will personally support them. If the mainland tries to control us by force, I'll fight back using the greatest power I can muster. If you stay here, it's likely you'll never see your parents again. It's still not too late. Go back to the mainland. Go back, Mimori.
No, Ryuho, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I won't go. I refuse to go anywhere without you.
Mimori.
I know. This is how I choose to live my life.
I understand. Well then, I am going to follow the path I have chosen for myself as well. Goodbye.
Wait! Ryuho, wait! Wait! Is there any chance of our paths meeting again somewhere? Can we be together? I love you. I do love you.
Cherie said Johnny lost her life using her alter power. To save me.
No!
Please go back to the mainland.
Ryuho!
Please.
Ryuho, I'm going to stay here. Not as Mimori Kiryu, but as one of the inners. And I'll make it happen. At a place where the stars seem so close, I'll make it happen.
Hey, don't wear yourself out. It's only your first day.
I'm fine.
She works so hard. She sure does. Oh, dear.
I was dreaming, and the person in my dream was watching me. Kazakun is watching me. Is this a dream? No, this is not a dream. Not a dream! Kazakun.
Hey, it's been a while, so how you been?
That's right. It's been a long while.
I'm sorry about that. I mean, really, I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
You don't have to apologize that much.
Well, I'm glad we got that straightened out. And now I gotta go. I got this thing to do. No big deal, just, Huh? What's the matter? Kanami? Hey, come on, don't worry. I'll be back real soon.
Why are you saying goodbye, Kanami?
I didn't say that. Kanami.
Yes, I know. But I could hear it with my alter powers.
Kanami.
Right now you're thinking of a dangerous fight. You were thinking that you could end up dead. You've always pretended like you couldn't do anything worthwhile so that I'd learn to survive by myself someday. You did it to protect me.
It's not true. You want to believe that crap, okay.
You are so kind.
No, damn it. What I am is a hot-headed idiot. I'm Kazuma the Altar User who will do anything for money. That's all. That's all there is to me. I'll see ya, Kanami.
Kazakun! Kazakun! I can't say, please don't go. Because there's a whisper that comes from deep in his heart. Kanami, if anything ever happens to you,
I'll rush back.
no matter where I am in the world,
I'll come help you.
I love you, Kazakun.
I know, but I've got to go.
I can't say anything anymore, but the tears are pouring out of my eyes. I can't help the tears. The tears!
What do you think you're doing?
If the mainland decides they want to try and invade, I'm gonna stop them.
Don't make me laugh. That would be my department.
Still as pompous as ever, but this one's gonna be big, so obviously I should take care of it.
You're crazy.
Huh. You should just go back and spend your time flirting with that dark-haired rich girl.
You should spend some time with Kanami,
Don't tell me what to do.
'cause that's where you belong.
Oh, shut up!
Why don't you just listen to me?
You've got nothing worth listening to!
Hey!
Air units, stand by. Flanking vessels into position. Ground units 5 and 6, stand by. Air unit 1, launch. Air unit 2, launch. Landing craft, open loading doors. Ground troops, take position.
Haha! Would you look at that? Almost too many of them to count, isn't there? I'm gonna really enjoy this. Yeah.
I'll go.
I'll go. This is my battle!
This is my battle! Well then,
Let's go!
The enemy is approaching. Prepare to engage. I say again, enemy approaching. Prepare to engage. Fight back. We're under attack.
Way too slow.
Fight back, damn
It was a total defeat.
Damn the native altars.
Now calm down, gentlemen. There is no need for all this excitement.
If we can solve the mystery of how the natives used altar power in this conflict and turn that knowledge to our benefit.
Small sacrifice, wouldn't you agree?
The facility is continuing to produce large numbers of newborn altar users. We've more than enough for our experiments.
The Kiryus have stopped searching for their daughter, so there's no time constraints.
Excellent. So there's no need to rush our results.
So Ryuho created this with his altar power?
Yes. As long as this exists, I know Ryuho's still alive. It's always there whenever I need to be comforted. I'm sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. I'm able to feel Kaze-kun's existence.
You can feel it?
Mm-hmm. And now while I'm holding this, I'm able to feel Ryuho too. Both Kaze-kun and Ryuho are fighting. They are fighting, even though it's difficult and painful. They keep fighting.
They're strong men. We're lucky to know such strong men.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to be strong too. I want to surprise Kaze-kun by getting even stronger.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
And I know I will survive. We will survive. And no one will ever laugh at us. And we won't be left behind. So we can move on. Stronger. And stronger. And stronger. Three months have gone past, and it feels like an instant.
Almost seems like we've seen the last of the mainland's attacks.
You don't really think they've given up already? That would be disgusting to quit like that.
I'm sure this isn't the end of it. I wouldn't be surprised if there were spies from the mainland here in the Lost Ground planning some trouble for us even as we speak. I think maybe I should do some undercover research.
Ha! It's not my style to sneak around and hide like that. I like to use the direct method when I look around.
Following the footsteps of your own path?
That's very good. You're finally starting to learn, huh?
You're so simple, it's not much of a leap.
Shut the hell up. I've got to admit, that was one hell of a fight. See you around, Ryuho.
You ought to go see Kaname. She misses you.
She's a strong girl. I don't think she needs me holding her hand for her.
None of my business, right?
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, you know there's this thing we never quite got around to.
Something we didn't do?
Yeah, kind of a small personal thing.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it had almost slipped my mind. But it was also the beginning of all of this.
Actually, I don't care what the reason is. I just want to clear everything and finally see what's what.
Yeah, me too. Kind of annoying not knowing just how it would turn out.
Sure you really want to know?
Definitely.
So let's find out! Then we'll know!
今すぐ捨てたい偽りの仮面つけたこの自分をぎらついた月と闇が交差するスパイラルスカイ絡み合う不確かなリレーション時に絆さえ心を縛る動けないそれとも動かない孤独を強さに変えて Just take my soul あるがままこの心を導いて Just take myself 願い込めて新しい自分へと Oh just take my soul 確かめたい今ここに生きる意味を Just take myself もっと遠く深い闇突き抜けて I believe in just take myself
Now, there is nothing left to be said. No word that has not been expressed. And there's no one to discuss it with. Men should look ahead. Men should move ahead. And men will look ahead. Men will move ahead. Always!